Okay, I'm gonna speed run this unk. I'm gonna literally speed run this. I'm gonna speed run it. Start this. Okay, I'm speed unking. Look, I'm playing Path of Exile. Okay, slang. Check every statement that applies. Be honest. Nobody's watching unk. I've asked someone what unk means. Nope. I've asked someone straight to the face what 16 means. Nope. I've used fleek in the past 12 months. Nope. I have said kids these days out loud and meant it. Nope. Said lit unironically. I feel like it's ironic. I feel like I do it ironic. Okay. I mean, lit. I don't know. I'm like lit, and I deliberately do like squint and like the bussin'. It's ironic, but not ironic. It's in a gray area of irony. Okay, check. When I say 6'7", I don't mean it. I don't mean it unironically. Just like when I don't know. It's not. There's a degree of facetiousness whenever I use any Zoomer slang, and I understand it's Zoomer slang, but I'm saying it. But you know, to be like, hey, I'm saying what the kids say, but like I'm old as fuck. That's the meme. But then I'm doing it because I'm kind of taking the piss out of them. But then I kind of am using it correctly. I got speed running. Okay, we'll go with that. I had to Google Riz. I think bet means wager. Nope. I've called something cool beans this year. Nope. I've used YOLO in a real conversation. Yes! I've used two TikToks as those little videos. Nope. Social media. I use Facebook and check it daily. I watch TikToks on my phone browser instead of the app. I don't understand the current trends and I've stopped trying. I post caption stacks with hashtags. Nope. I share minion memes. Nope. I comment aiming on strangers' posts. I use LinkedIn for personal updates. Nope. I tag people in posts that are already in. Nope. I forward articles to my whole family chat. Nope. I leave reviews for restaurants based on the parking. Nope. I reply with okay with a period and don't see the issue. No, dude. Oh my god. If you're using a period, chat, in any of your shit, you're fucking retarded, bro. You're so toxic, bro. Anyone using, if you're like fucking punctuating your shit, you just come off as a mega cunt, bro. Like, what are you doing? It comes off as passive aggressive. Unless you're like 50, then it's just like you're old. But if you're not old and you're doing that, you're just coming off like okay. I use full punctuation in capital letters in every text. Hell no. My main reaction to messages is thumbs up. Shit. I did a heart, but I did a thumbs up here. Oh no! I did a thumbs up to this one here. What? No, it's my dad doing thumbs up to me. I do hearts a lot. Ooh, this is Fetty. We'll click it. I saw it in text with my name, even to my kids. Nope. I send voice notes longer than in 1 minute. My auntie does that, dude. And you gotta like, if you want to find out what she's saying to you gotta like sit there and listen to it. Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying, and it's like, holy fuck, bro. I use the laughing while crying emoji as my default. No. I use ellipsis in basically every text. Nope. Reply noted to casual message. Nope. I reply lol, but I'm not laughing at all. Nope. I forward jokes I got via SMS in 2009. Nope. I take a photo of my screen instead of using screenshot. Sometimes. Yeah. That's definitely happens sometimes. I email if I want to show something to Abby, I'll just take a picture of my because it's way too hard to like you could screenshot, send an email. Yes, well, on my computer, on my phone, I'll obviously screenshot it. Wait, bro, is it old? Well, like okay. I screenshotted my most recent message to Abby, actually, is a screenshot. I literally sent her a screenshot. Like, I screenshotted my email things. Maybe it's not Unk. You know, I do that sometimes. It's like, I don't know, I email files to myself to move them back and forth to both devices. I'll do that, or I do that sometimes, or I do it on Discord. I'll just do one of those. I have an emotional relationship with my printer. Nope. I have a task teenager to fix my Wi-Fi. Nope. I keep my passwords in logbook. Nope. I type with 2 fingers and look at the keys. Nope. I refuse to use Canon's code menus on principle. Nope. My phone brightness is 100% at all times. Nope. I have 47 browser tabs on my open and refuse to close any. On my phone, I do. Sometimes. I print emails so I can review them properly. Nope. I still wear skinny jeans. Don't see the issue. Nope. Genuinely confused by ankle socks as crew socks. Ankle socks are at your ankle and crew socks are over your ankle. I show business cards. I show up business casual to casual events. I show up business casual to casual events. Is that like a clothing thing? That's like you're wearing more fancy clothing than you're supposed to wear? I just wear the same clothing every time. I'm always casual. I've been denied entry to restaurants before because my clothing's too casual. I'm perma-casual. So I'm the opposite. Update title. I'm playing a Path of Exile, bro. What are you talking about? I tuck t-shirts into my jeans without irony. No. I have multiple polo shirts and different colors. No. I own cargo shorts with every pocket. I wear New Balance every day. Nope. I wear socks. Sandals feel powerful. I have a fanny pack and use it sincerely. Yes, sometimes. Yeah. It's good. Utility, bro. Utility. I wear a watch every single day. I use a thing that's not a watch. I listen to a radio in the car. Oh, yes. I complained that music was better before. Nah, I don't. I got about how people have like a music identity that they develop around 14, and it's locked in. That's my take. I don't think it's better before. I think you just have different tastes based on the generation you're from. Nah. I don't think it was. I think I've just got a music taste that's set around the 90s. Dude, that's what I yap about all the time. I like concerts. I never go to concerts. I think podcasts are just radio you pay for. Nope. I rewatch the same movies 3 times in rotation. Nope. I fall asleep during true crime documentaries. Nope. I never finish a single anime. Nope. I only listen to music for 1 decade. Nope. I need physical newspaper on weekends. Nope. I bring earplugs to concerts. Nope. I can bear grocery prices out loud on the aisle. Nope. I just get what I want and then leave. I have strong, unprompted opinions about Costco. Bro, I talk about Costco sometimes and how I went to that place and it was mythical. Do you know what? I talk about how like you can buy stuff so cheap in bulk at Costco. And I only went to Costco 1 time in my life. I save good cardboard boxes just in case. No, I burn them all. I complain about delivery fees instead of just paying them. Nope. I'm in bed before 10 p.m. by choice. Yes. I take multivitamins regularly and remind others to do so. I think technically I've got to take that on principle. I've designated a spot on the couch. Nope. I complain about my back at least once a day. Nope. I plan on my meals on Sunday. Nope. I have plastic bags inside of the plastic bags. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. I say let's circle back to actual meetings. Nope. I've sent per my last email more than once. Nope. I send calendar invites for casual hangouts. Nope. And my sister does that, by the way. Visibly proud of my shirt streets. Nope. I schedule meetings that should have been emails. Nope. I CC my boss for protection. Nope. I print things to review on paper. Nope. I have distinct work voice. Nope. Maybe. I'm definitely way more relaxed when I'm off stream and I'm not spoken out and yelling. So, but we'll go with that. I arrive to meetings 10 minutes early every time. 5 minutes early. Nope. I do 5 minutes early every time, though. But yeah, I looked by choice and defend it. My dad does that, dude. I have to leave every function by midnight. I feel relieved when plans get canceled. I mean, yeah. I bring a jacket just in case for every outing. I avoid clubs at all costs. Yes. I prefer dinner reservation to bars. Yes. I've used standing room only events on principle. Nope. But dinner reservations are way better. What would you rather do? Go to some shitty bar and then sit there and like it's too loud and everyone's drunk, or go to a place where you can actually sit down at a table and have a nice meal? Like what? How's that even comparable? Who the fuck wants to go to a bar, bro? Fuck that. Holy unk tape. That's what I'm just saying, dude. I asked what time will this end before agreeing to plans. I need to know exactly how will be there first. No, I cancel plans the day of regularly. Nope. I judge venues primarily by parking. Nope. Final boss behavior. I've said back in my day in earnest. Yep. I call strangers buddy, champ, or chief. Isn't this just NA culture or something? Do I say buddy? I think I say buddy. I give unsolicited advice at every opportunity. All I said, you'll understand when you're older. Yes. Wait, I'm a dad. I tell stories that take 20 minutes to land. Wait, I tell stories that go 20 minutes and don't land. Is that, like, different? I argue about thermostat as a hobby. Nope. I have favorite hardware store and a second favorite. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Mitre 10 and then Bunnings. Why wouldn't you have that? There's a better store and there's a worse store. There's a store that's got a better selection of stuff, and there's a store that's got a worse selection of stuff. Wait, why was I not unk with all this other stuff, but I'm giga unk at the final boss behavior? What is this? I correct people's grammar out loud. I constantly do that to my kids. But that's because they say shit that makes literally no sense. I sigh audibly when I stand up. Nope. I am the designated admin of the group family. Nope. Okay, there we go. That's it. I feel like I did honestly. See my score. Oh, yo. Low unk risk. Yo. Fucking dead ass, bro. I'm online, I guess, enough to be a fucking low unk risk. Mostly fine, but a few cracks are showing. Stay vigilant. Unk score 21. You scored 79. Dude, I'm on fleek. Yo, 6'7", boy. 6'7". Am I right? Yo, let's go, dude.